Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is all about my misses for 2023. So these are my duds, my want-wants, my least favorite products that I purchased this year. I already did my hits video, so if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below. The good news is this list is a lot shorter. I talked about at the end of the hits video that because I was on like a no-buy at the beginning of this year, and then I kind of shifted to some more intentional purchases, except for at the end of I feel like when Black Friday happened, November happened and everything fell apart. But up until November, I was very intentional with a lot of my beauty purchases, and I felt like that helped limit the number of duds that I had. I felt like it was actually kind of hard to find some things that I really just did not like. So let's get started. The first item I can't find. I don't know where it is. I know I still have it somewhere, and it's the I never know how to pronounce this name. Mehron is how I want to say it, but I don't know. Mehron? How do you pronounce it? Barrier spray. And the reason why this is on the misses list, it wasn't a complete dud. It just didn't meet my expectations, although my expectations were maybe wildly out of whack. Because I bought it specifically to go to Vegas. Because I knew I was going to wear makeup in Vegas. I knew it was going to be hot. I'd be out all day. I was there for concerts. Wanted my makeup to be like glued to my face. And when I was kind of Googling, like, people use that for like, if they do like underwater, like what I was reading was like somebody does like, they're like an underwater like mermaid for their job. And that's the product that they use. And then it's a product that a lot of people use like on TVs and movie websites. It didn't work for me. I don't know if I did something wrong. I don't know if just the conditions, because when I was in Vegas, it was like the hottest ever. My brother usually goes to Vegas every year, and he's like, I don't think I've ever experienced it that hot. It was like over 30 degrees. It was like 35 degrees, meltingly hot. My face just melted off. And I was really disappointed that my makeup just did not last. It just didn't work for me. So that's why it's like a meh. Like, it just was one of the least favorite products. It didn't meet my expectations. But again, maybe my expectations are like that case scenario is just too much for the product. Just couldn't handle that. So for that reason, that's why it's on the list. The next item on the list is this eye pencil. This is from Primark. And I was so excited when I got this because I was like, this is the color I was looking for. It was a great dupe, or was the color that I wanted Get Paid from ColourPop to be. I was looking for that like copper penny color, and this was it. I don't know if you can see that. Until I tried to sharpen it, I can't sharpen this. It's not a twist up, but this is like plastic, and it doesn't sharpen, and then the pencil part just keeps crumbling. I don't know what to do. But I love the color, but it's like, I'm having a hard time using it. So hopefully you can see there. It's that like the really nice copper bronze type color. I really love the color, but the quality of this, I mean, matches the price quite well for this item. So that was kind of disappointing. It was one of those things that I was excited to buy. I was really happy with it because, again, it was affordable. And then it turned out to be a bit of a dud. The next item itself, the product is not a dud. The product is fine. I just shouldn't have bought it. So it's the Etude House Dear Darling Water Tint. I think this is in like the strawberry shade. And I just shouldn't have bought this. I already have a lip stain lip product from Romand that's basically the same shade as this. And I just saw this in store at Marshall's. I was pretty excited. I'm like, I'm going to pick it up because I want to play with it. I really want a lip tint. And when I got home and I checked the price on it, I didn't even save any money. It was like, I could have got this cheaper, actually, I think, on iHerb. So I was like, well, that sucked. So fine product, does what it says it does. It's a nice color, but it was like again, it was a miss for me from a personal reason, not a missed product. So like I said, it was really hard to find stuff that were misses for me. But this was a miss just for me personally, as in, I shouldn't have bought it. But that happens. It didn't happen a whole lot this year, so I'm happy about that, at least. The next item is a skincare item, and again, not a full-on dud, but the reason why this is in this video or this list is if I could go back again and buy stuff. So I did, again, kind of look at my list and I was like, are there things in this list that do I wish I didn't bother buying or I didn't need to buy? I mean, like that Etude House thing. And it's this. It's fine. It's the 4th Ray Overnight Success Youth Boosting Mask. So it's fine. Like, it's a moisturizer-ish. I don't like the scent of it. It smells like wet wood, like a wet popsicle. But yeah, like, did I need this? No. I think I put this in for free shipping. And I was like curious to try it. Like, I was like, I want to try a skincare product, and I didn't want to get another makeup item. So that's why I threw it in. Does it really do anything? I think it has retinols in it, but I mean, it's going to be so low powered that it's a good gateway retinol if you want to try retinol, but are you really going to see results? Probably not. This is, again, so I think I've said this before with a lot of brands. Like, if they're a makeup brand, I generally don't trust their skincare. Or in my mind, their skincare is going to be subpar because it was kind of like a spin-off from their makeup, and their primary thing is makeup. But yeah, this one was just kind of like, did I need it? No. Would I buy it again? No. Will I finish it? Yeah, because it's fine. But, and the one thing I do want to say with like some of the 4th Ray stuff, so like I know right now, Drunk Elephant is like, I guess it's all over the TikToks, and all the kids want Drunk Elephant, which just blows my mind because A, it's super way expensive, and B, you don't need that crap. Like, you're 13, your skin is like, if you have acne, that's not the products you need. There's other stuff you need. This, like, 4th Ray would be, to me, like, tweens type skincare. Like, it's good for them to use. It's not overpowered, not, like, too high potent. Cute packaging, still fun to use. You're still getting, like, a cute skincare brand. Yeah, like, if I had a kid, you'd be getting 4th Ray, not Drunk Elephant. I don't even buy Drunk Elephant for myself. So, but I have tried, like, 1 or 2 Drunk Elephant, like, samples, and they weren't mind-blowing enough for me to like spend the money. So there's that item. Next up was, I mean, again, it's another functional item, but if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have purchased this, and I would have purchased something else. This was a blind buy on the internet, and sometimes that doesn't always work. So this was the Quo Beauty Brush Cleaning Mat. It's so tiny. Like, it's so tiny. I did not think it was that small. And there's really only one section here that I feel like is functional for cleaning out a brush. The rest of them are just like, oh, that's an interesting design. But yeah, and this was $12. I was like, no, like I should have paid like $6 for this. Again, it was, I think, a shipping thing for me. It was like, I'll get free shipping if I put this in. And it was like, oh, functional. Like, I should buy this because it's practical. But yeah, shouldn't have bought it. And I think there's better things than this guy. Yeah, don't care for you. So, again, functional, but shouldn't have bought it. And then my last miss, I didn't intentionally seek this item out. Was a dud anyway, and I'm sad about it because I'm glad I didn't seek it out. I'm just gonna say it's this guy. I don't know how to introduce it. It's the Pat McGrath Labs Mini Matte Trance Lipstick in Divine Rose. So again, if you didn't see my lip video for this 4 lip kit, and I put this on, it was like, ooh, that doesn't look good. Talked about in my hits video that I'm not a huge matte lip person, even though I am wearing a matte lipstick today. It's generally not something I wear that often. And then the color of this, and like just the feel of it, I just don't love this. It just does not work for me. But yeah, it's fine. It's just not for me. And I didn't seek this out purposely. Like, it did come in that lip kit. I had hopes that it would be fine, because like I said, I do love a bullet lipstick. I said that in my hits. I love a bullet lipstick. But this little thing, this little darling, and it looks really pretty. Like, when I do that, it almost looks like what I'm wearing. But it doesn't, it does not go on like that for me. So this guy is getting decluttered. It's getting decluttered out of the collection because I'm actually decluttering both of these lip products because I don't have any use for them. So that is my misses for 2023. That's it. That was like everything else I'm fine with or loved. So I feel like that's pretty good in percentage-wise of all the things that I bought this year. I'm curious to know from you, did you have a dud? Did you have like a why did I buy that product? expect? Or is there something that you were super hyped and it just fell flat? I'm super curious to know. Like, sometimes our expectations or like the hype around a product makes you so excited for it, and then you get it in real life and you're like, oh, that's what that was. I didn't get it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.